They've had a bunch of them throughout this playoff run. Now a chance to even the series. Meanwhile, for Phoenix, they've had a lot of big road wins during the playoffs. Against the Lakers, 2 against Denver. Game 4 here against the Clippers. Can they get another one and advance to the finals? Alley-oop, Paul, right on target to Mikal Bridges. And he gets them started offensively tonight. Jay Crowder hits a 3.
I love Phoenix's attack right now versus the zone.
The zone very good for the Clippers in Game 5. Marcus Morris can't connect. Chris Paul finds a spot. He thought he got hit. Patrick Beverley right there to contest. Chris Paul, well defended again by Beverley. He has just been spectacular defensively. George the drive and the finish. Bridges picking up George on the switch. George drives inside, lost the handle. Chris Paul looking to push. In the first 4 minutes, has 7 of their 9 points. An answer, three-pointer the other way. Now it's Jackson on it. Paul has to hoist up the three-pointer, rattles it in. Chris Paul once again from downtown.
And giving him a burst of energy, especially on the offensive end.
No doubt about it. It's only the 7th game in the playoffs he's played as Chris Paul hits that mid-range jumper.
And it's the high pick-and-roll defense that gives Cousins a little problem as we see Saric with another 3. So they're a late veer-back type of switch that should be happening probably a count earlier.
Chris Paul misses that one. Ball deflected. Shards got a hand on it, kept it alive.
They're a late veer-back type of switch that should be happening probably a count earlier.
Chris Paul misses that one. Ball deflected. Shards got a hand on it, kept it alive. Shards got a hand on it, kept it alive. Payne now drives inside. Layup is good. Cameron Payne explodes to the basket, and it forces Tyronn Lue to call timeout.
They got a couple mid-range jumpers when the 3 wasn't working for him. Now in rhythm.
Chris Paul in much better rhythm here in Game 6. Today's NBA, that's often plays like that are flated. The old days, not the case. Chris Paul, open 3. Batum the rebound.
And even more so, Mike, how to push through mentally when your body isn't doing what you want it to. We'll have to see if we see that in this second half.
And they're affected at times. It's just the way the society is.
No, but why would you go on there if you know it's 90% negative as Paul hits a mid-ranger?
Paul to Ayton in a crowd. Ayton lays it up and in. Nice soft touch from the big man. Chris Paul, a little shake and bake. Elbow jumper, missed it. Bridges to Paul. Paul gets in the paint, floats it up, shot is good. Chris Paul able to knock it down. He's got 14 points. He hadn't been to the playoffs in 10 years. He has shined in this postseason. Paul tied up, gets Bridges. Bridges off the glass.
Such a good cutter.
Suns looking to run. Paul fakes the pass, pulls up, jumper in and out. Ayton the offensive rebound, and he got hit in the head.
And he wouldn't get this opportunity for this many minutes if Cam Johnson was available.
And Paul George fouled as he goes to the basket. Ayton's going to pick up his second. Chris Paul left open. Has plenty of time. Three-pointer. That's good. Paul from downtown. Nobody was near him. Chris Paul one-on-one with Cousins. Shot clock at 7. Paul, little shake and bake, drives past him. Left-handed layup. It's good. And Chris Paul's only the 2nd missed free throw. Paul with 4 to shoot. Paul puts up a 3. Puts it in. Chris Paul from downtown. And the lead back to 15. Cousins misses the free throw. That foul on Ayton was his 2nd. 14-point lead. Minute gone by here in the 4th. Paul to the basket. Lays it up and in. 26 points, 6 assists for Chris Paul. There's the screen set by Ayton. Paul, pull-up jumper. Puts it in. Chris Paul does it again. Clippers did the same thing to Devin Booker for a lot of this series. Paul, jump shot over Morris. Short. Rebound, Torrey Craig. Crowder for three. That won't go. Rebound Batum. Chris Paul. Booker comes to get it. Booker drives inside. Oh, gorgeous move from Devin Booker. He's got 20. Paul step back three-pointer. Puts it in and the foul. Chance for a 4-point play. 82 rebounds in game 4. He's got 16 more here in game 6. Beverly trying to harass. Paul to Ayton. Ayton drives down, flips it up and in.
By both Paul and Ayton.
Morris, not that time. Chris Paul the rebound. 8 assists, 3 rebounds, couple of steals, and a 21-point lead for his Suns. Paul gets inside, flips it up and in. Chris Paul dominating right now. 8 to shoot for Chris Paul.
Devin Booker's at half court talking to the fans.
Paul for 3, puts it in. 118-92. The Suns have blown it open. There's no place in the game for that. It's been a hard-fought series. These teams have gone at each other. Booker's got the mask back on. He didn't wear it all game until this recent timeout. George step back three-pointer. That's no good. Paul, the former Clipper, getting booed by the Clipper fans. He's the enemy now. Falling away. Paul not that time. Booker again using Ayton's screen. Pass inside to Craig. Deflected. Picked up by Kennard. Stolen by Paul. The injury's just too much to overcome with no Kawhi Leonard, no Serge Ibaka. Zubac didn't play the last couple of games as Chris Paul comes out with another steal. That's never happened before. A team making the finals after missing the playoffs for 10 years or more. Paul putting on the finishing touches. What a performance from Chris Paul. In his 16th year at age 36, he will play for the NBA championship starting next week.
And looking at the Clippers bench, gets a technical foul for looking and talking to the Clippers bench.